there guys, Girl Named Bob here with another little update video. Technically, unlike other update videos that I've done where I've just recorded them either off screen or whatever, I am actually live streaming this right now. So if I get kind of distracted, it might be chat over there. You can't see it right now, but I get to see it. But the point of this video is to discuss several aspects of what's been going on this past month, what I would like to accomplish in the following month and or months plural, and everything else in between. So again, just want to start this off with a little background as to what's been going on. The past few months of winter 2020 and before that, I've been on a much more regular stream schedule. However, I don't actually have a schedule on stream, but it tends to be I've been playing a lot of Gwent and Fall Guys and everything else in between those games in order to stream on Twitch. Again, not going to bring that up too much because this is meant for YouTube. However, I am streaming on Twitch and then I upload the VODs here onto my YouTube, which is where you're probably seeing this video right now. So, blessed. Anyways, I've been getting on a more regular schedule with the games that I've been playing, the times I've been playing, and just trying to actually meet certain criteria I need in order to become full partner on the platform. However, I am an affiliate. I've been an affiliate for the past few years, and there's a couple of reasons that have been holding me back from becoming a full partner, and I need to reach a certain amount of both hours streamed, days streamed with it, and average amount of viewers all within a 30-day window of the last time that you stream. So it's not just like, say you have the month of November set for those 30 days going through, or 31. I have no idea how many days are in a month. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what year it is at this point. It's not a reasonable sense of time for me at this point. So it's not an entire month's worth. It's the last day that you did it. And by having some arbitrary standards in order to or milestones, I should say, that you have to reach in areas that I don't feel are sufficient, because for me, I get the hours done lickety so I triple the hours that I need that are required. However, because I do such large binge streams of like 10-hour plus streams, me making the certain day quotas is very demanding of both my time, energy, and my limit, because I prefer to just sit down, play a game, or whatever thing I'm doing for the stream, and just absolutely marathon it and then take several days to decompress. However, if I take the amount of days that it requires me to decompress from such a massive amount of streaming, then I therefore don't get the arbitrary number of days that I need. And that was one of the problems that I ran into the past few months of October and November of 2020, where I was getting the hours, I was getting the average amount of viewers, but I absolutely could not reach the days, and therefore, because of that one little hiccup, or that one little asterisk, that one little detail, I have not gotten partner yet, which is driving me insane. It's not because of the prestige of partnership that comes with it. It's the actual having full access to the emotes, to the fun things of the site, which is just, at this point, I'm just like, just let me have the creative things that are fun and all that kind of stuff. There's certain aspects of Twitch that absolutely should be reworked. Otherwise, I very much love the platform, but that doesn't mean it's perfect. No platform is perfect, and I feel like the full partnership program could be worked just a little bit. Whereas if I'm streaming more hours than the days that I need combined, as in the individual days, that should count. If I make the hourly quota of more than the days that I am supposed to be streaming, that should count towards the days counted instead of the actual physical days. But that's besides the point. The point is, if I do large marathon streams, I cannot do multiple day streams. So then the month of December came around, and where I was trying to build up the days and the numbers and the viewers all at once. For those of you who do not know, I got a kitten earlier this summer, and I've been taking care of her. And she turned 6 months back in November, and therefore she had to get spayed at the beginning of this month, which is still December 2020. So all of December, I've been having to watch and take care of my kitten while she recovers from major internal surgery because she got spayed. And she's a firecracker. She definitely had to be watched. I didn't need a small cat disemboweling herself or giving herself a hernia. So she has healed perfectly fine. She's doing wonderful and all that stuff. But because of real world issues, I was only able to stream 2 other streams before this one, including this one, which is technically I'm streaming right now live on Twitch to be uploaded later onto YouTube. And so having only 3 days out of an entire calendar month of getting things released is not ideal, even if the days weren't a part of the situation. But the thing is, I was actually mulling this idea around before my cat got spayed, is that I was thinking, well, what am I going to do for December while she's recovering? The answer was I didn't do anything except watch her. So I answered my question for myself, but I had a couple of ideas that I was thinking, and I think January of 2021 I will be able to pull this off for at least a month. So the idea is, instead of doing long marathon streams that are 10 hours long and cover whatever and are unpredictable, and my sleep schedule has been a thing to factor in, because again, I had to rework my entire sleep schedule, whereas I normally wake up in the afternoon of like normal human hours, so between 1 and 5 p.m., and then stay up till like 10 in the morning in order to stream, because again, of my current situation of living in New York, I cannot stream during the days. That's an entire 12-hour period that is completely cut off for me. It's not an option. It's just I cannot stream during the day because of too much outside noise interference because of the neighborhood and all that kind of stuff. Things that are out of my control, outside factors and variables that I do not want to risk while streaming. Therefore, I can only stream at night. Right now it is 4:10 in the morning, and therefore, whereas in Philadelphia, where I could go out and work on art in the day and then come back to my apartment and stream at night, or just stream the entire day, or just get whatever work done that I needed to, I have to specifically devote times to either art, streaming, real life responsibilities, everything. So it's all a bunch of factors just constantly clashing and fighting with each other when I have to make a choice. And usually the time it's the choice of least resistance, which is basically doing nothing, and just it's a whole ordeal. And again, the only person who's going to get the stuff done that I need done is me. I've been saying it for years and it hasn't changed. So right now I have 2 Let's Plays on the back burner of releasing it, making them public to YouTube, that I've streamed on Twitch, which is, of course, I've replayed Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and I have that title card almost ready. It just needs to be fully colored. And I also played Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus, so Sly Cooper 1 on the PlayStation 2, and I like that so much that I actually do want to make a thumbnail for it. Nothing too big or anything like that, but if I dedicate my time to artwork, I can't dedicate it to streaming. And here is the dilemma. I have so many art projects on the back burner that have been just stewing for years, uncompleted works in progresses, ideas that haven't gone anywhere, because I have to make those choices. I've decided I want to try an experiment. And that experiment is going to be, for the month of January of 2021, I want to have a set amount of time where I'm going to stream art, as in I'm going to physically sit down at a table. I'm going to have the camera set up like when I do my latch hooking streams and stuff like that, except I'm going to be drawing and doodling in pen and paper or whatever else, meets my fancy kind of thing, for a set amount of time. I'm thinking a half hour of getting ready for everyone to get into this stream, and then about an hour or 2 hours. So at least a 2.5 hour stream every night between certain hours of the night, because another problem I also have is motivation. So if I have my drawing table set up in my den right now, I'm actually going to take this off real quick so that you guys can see. Here we go. So, the drawing table is right here. Now, you might think, wow, picking up and putting away a folding table every now and then is not that too hard of a task. And you'd be correct. If it wasn't so soul-crushingly monumentous of a challenge for me, a 31-year-old adult, completely viable human being able to complete. So as soon as this bad boy gets put out, and I put the chair over there, and I don't have access to it, stays there for weeks. Alright? So this thing, I haven't even done any art, but it's been up here for like a week in preparation. So that's why the little table that I have back there isn't there. That's actually my bedroom right now. So if I actually set things up to where I want to get art done, I'm not going to be able to move that for a while until those projects are completed. Therefore, what I'm thinking is have the chair back there where it normally is when I'm drawing, have the webcam on top of the mic stand where the bandana's hanging from, and then just stream and not move any of my art once it's set up, because I'm going to have both my laptops here, the main computers for uploading, and just go from there. So I'm going to take the webcam away again. So my plan is small, short streams that, regardless of if I'm in the middle of doing work, I can take a little break and stream it, and make sure that I have a set schedule of when I want to get the streams done while also doing work. Now, I'm thinking I would do these streams anytime from midnight until 4 in the morning at the latest. So my normal streaming hours, but I'm not going to stream a single other thing as long as I'm doing the art things. I'm not going to be doing Fall Guys, no Gwent, no Isaac, no nothing. Absolutely zero video games other than what I already plan on doing, which is drawing streams. So nothing else. It's going to be an entire month of just drawing. And the thing is, well, Bob, I want to watch you play Gwent because you're such a pro and you're just too heckin' good. And it's like, well, I mean, I know that's true and all that stuff. But the thing is, this entire month of December, I've done 3 streams total. So it's either I give up streaming until the projects are done, and who knows, with the anxiety and all that kind of stuff playing into factors. So I either do a month like I did with December, where there was 0 to no content, or I dedicate an entire month to one theme and stick to it until I get the work done that I need. Because it's not just title cards I need done. I have projects for shirt designs, graphics, everything else that you could think under the sun that needs to get completed, and I have been neglecting it, and I want to get back to it very badly. And I have to find a good balance between this, because again, I can't do any streaming during the day, but I also automatically, if I wake up at during the day, such as between 1 and 5 p.m., and I plan on streaming later that night, well, then I'm not going to have any energy to do the art beforehand. So it's again, I either do one or the other, and I want to see if I am going to be able to be capable of doing an entire theme for one whole month. And I think that is a very reasonable set of goals for me to put myself under. I think I can manage, because if I'm already doing art on the other side of the room and I set up the camera to go live, like, you know, in a snap of a button or the snap of the fingers, and then just draw whatever the hell I want within, you know, Twitch terms of services. It's just, I mean, I would doodle ideas I already have, doodle on the fly. If people want to make requests, I'll definitely entertain those. But I want to, for the entire month of January, which is, how many days are in it? 31 days. I want to see if I can stream for 31 days consecutively. Alright? Without missing anything. Unless something out of the grace and glory of God himself tries to intervene, I'm going to play through the pain. If I was able to complete an entire game of Isaac, The Binding of Isaac, after having a ruptured ovarian cyst, I think I can draw doodles at least 2 hours every night on stream. I think that's reasonable. And I also want to make sure that it's a set time so that everyone knows when the stream is going to happen. Therefore, people can't be like, oh, I missed a stream, when do you stream, blah, blah. So I would actually set up the schedule on Twitch and the actual scheduling thing, and on my Discord too, and everything like that, and Facebook and Twitter, because I need to get projects done. I need to stream. I need to get things done. It's just me. There's no marketing team. There's no network. It's just me and a small cat who mauls me when I wake up. It's just how it is. So now that Puddin is a full cat, everything, she's completely vaccinated, all her shots, she's spayed, she now can just run around and be a freaking cat. I feel like now is the time where if I don't get shit done, it ain't getting done. So that is plan A for the stream. However, there is a plan B that is much more, oh, how should I say this for the streams? Trolly, I guess I could say, is that I may not have been streaming anything for the month of December, but you better goddamn believe I've been playing games for the month of December. However, the game I've been playing in particular, you guys ain't gonna like watching, I can tell you that. It makes Raid Shadow Legends look like a dignified waste of time. What it boiled down to is I was trying to find games that could entertain me while I was on kitten watch duty for 24/7, and I did indeed get addicted to a mobile game of sorts that is available on the PlayStation 4. And so the other thing I could do to stream while working on projects is stream a game 24/7 that requires zero attention or skill required to, and is just pretty much a screensaver while being streamed 24/7, and I interact with it every now and then. There'd be no mic, no conversation. I would just be filming the footage while it's playing on my TV, and I'm doing work in the background, and that would be the stream. And I don't think you guys want that. I don't think anybody wants that. But it could very much be something that I do as a filler option in order to get those stupid days requirement done. Because again, I absolutely cannot get these requirements done under my normal circumstances. It's not healthy for me. It's not how my body works. I physically cannot do those days and those hours and have any energy left or have any, it'd be fucking miserable. It would be awful. So if I limit myself to a window of like 2 to 3 hours maximum of doing a stream and then getting right back to work or whatever else I have to do, and I can still play Gwent or Fall Guys or other games to wind down but off stream, that I think I will be able to manage. I think that is a reasonable goal. But there's always plan B, guys. Oh god, there's always plan B. Because again, I guess content is better than no content. So if you guys want to watch a screensaver 24/7, then welcome to hell, because that's what I've been doing for an entire month. As someone with such incredible OCD as I have, the game that I found to kill time is just, it sucked the soul right out of me. It's just, oh god, what did I do? What did I do? And I haven't put a single penny into it, all free to play. Oh god, what did I do to myself? Oh, it's just a time killer. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Imagine if you would Facebook from 2008, circa Farmville, and you're very close to what I've been experiencing for like 22 solid straight days. Oh god, I've made a huge mistake. But yeah, so that is the update for the end of 2020. This year was a hell of a year in so many ways. So let's start out, because last year, well, I guess I should say the beginning of this year, I started the year off with extreme food poisoning. So let's maybe start things off with not severe food poisoning and actually being productive. So I'm thinking the very first stream to start this off will be New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. So that's Thursday night going into Friday morning. And I think that's reasonable. I think that'll be pretty good. So again, a whole bunch of factors are going into this. Art, streaming, real life, and just realistics and logistics and how my life actually works and stuff like that. And also while during those streams, the Doodle streams, I'll be shooting the shit, we'll be talking and having a good time like normal. It's just that if I know I can stop after a certain amount of time, I think that's going to be a very good way to also train myself for when I do go back to video games, but who knows. The thing is, like, the most important part of this is I need to get artwork done. I gotta get artwork done. I gotta get streaming days done. I gotta get so much of this stupid bullshit done, and it's driving me crazy. So, let's see if an old man descends even further down the road of chaos, or if I'm able to crawl my way out from the pit. It's gonna be one or the other. I mean, it's gonna be fine. So yeah, so that was the update that I wanted to discuss. Is I think I'm going to do January 2021 as a happy doodle year, if you would. And I might also, so the streams, I'm gonna doodle on either new works, previous works, people's ideas and stuff like that. And regardless of how much I've invested into the doodle, I'll either end it right there as soon as the stream's done, or I might keep working on it off stream. The point of the doodles is not the actual artwork itself, but the time management I'm able to do and the content I'm able to produce for you guys through the interaction of doing the artwork. I hope that makes sense to you. It's the experience is what I want you guys to have. The finished product will be whatever the hell it ends up being, if it's even finished. Whatever it is what it is. It's the experience of the live stream and the VOD being what it is. So that's the content I plan on creating for January 2021. It is now 4:24 in the morning. I said I would limit this to be at least no more than a half hour, and I think I did that pretty well. So now that I'm ending the update video here, I will return back to my chat, who is so lovingly waiting for in the slow mode emotes only section of the chat on Twitch. And so yeah, those are my current plans. We'll see how everything plays out. Let's hope nothing else fucking insane happens for the next few months. Please, no more, no mas, no me gusta. And with that, I'd like to say thanks again for watching, and until next time, stick around, stay tuned, and peace out. Unless you're live streaming with me right now, stay right there. But everyone else, get the fuck out of my house. I'll see you later. Just mwah. Toodles.